Hi, this is Jan Larson with Thimbles for You, and today I'm working on a little project. I could be doing it in my car or out on my back deck. It's a really nice day today, but I finished up a denim pillow and I had to leave an opening so I could get the pillow all stuffed in there, and so now I'm going to finish the opening by hand. And this is where your chatelaine really comes in handy because you've got all your parts in one place. So on this particular chatelaine, there's two different pieces that have a double clasp on them, and one of them is the thread. So you can drop your thread bobbin and you can see the second clasp will still hang on. I'll find the end of my thread here, pull a piece off, and I'm going to want a double thread because this is denim and I'm working on a pillow that's going to get beat up in the car probably. And so we'll do a nice big long double thread. Right on my chatelaine is my scissors, so I'll pull them out of their sheath, but they're still chained on, so they'll stay right there. So I'll pull them over here, cut my thread, and now I'm ready to thread the needle. So I've got a needle in my little pin cushion here, and this is the other piece that has a double clasp on it. So if I want my pin cushion to hang down a little bit more so I can use, kind of set it on the table beside me or in the car beside me, there it is, a little bit longer. Got my thread right here. Here's my needle. And now I've got a little waxer also on my chatelaine, and maybe you've noticed it's easier to thread a needle if it's got a little tiny bit of wax on the end. So you just trap the end of the thread in the waxer, wax that end, tighten it up real nice. And I have a needle threader on my chatelaine, and so I'm going to pull that out. The threader is made with a little cover for the threader, and we just pull that cover off. And then you can see there's a little wire, a threader wire, that goes through the needle. And then the thread goes through the threader wire. There it is. It doesn't want to go through there. Get in there, buddy. There we go. Got it through the wire, and then you just pull the needle back and you're threaded. So then I'm going to lay this down and get my lid back on here so I don't damage my threader. And these are all fixed so that they're chained from that, so the gravity will keep that lid on. And now I'm back to my needle and thread, and there's a little bit of wax on there already, so it's pretty easy. Got it knotted at the end. Now I'm done with my my waxer, so I can just close them up and put them away. Done with the scissors for the moment, so I'll stick them back in their sheath. Done with the pin cushion for now, so it can go back up. And now we're ready to actually get to work here. So here's the pillow that I'm trying to finish up. I'm going to hide my knot back underneath something and then come out to the front edge. Now I can tell I don't have my thimble on. So back to the chatelaine. The thimble is in a thimble cage. It has a big lobster clasp at the top, and we'll open that and then pull out the thimble. Close it back up so it'll sit still while I'm working. And there's my thimble. The thimble should fit solidly to the end, and it should be tight enough so that it doesn't fall off when you dangle it. So here I am with my thimble. I'm going to just kind of do a whip stitch along the edge of the pillow. Don't want these stitches to show, so I'm going to just catch like one thread along the edge with each stitch here. Kind of got to wrestle him to right along the edge, one thread. Use my other hand to turn it up. So that's what we use the thimble for, doing that push motion. The thimble doesn't usually go on your index finger because you're going to need your index finger to do the guiding. See how I'm guiding with my index? And then we've got the thimble back there, and I push with the thimble. Guide with the index. push with the thimble. And even as I'm setting it up, you can see the thimble is against that needle, kind of helping it get set up, but the index finger is down there guiding as the steering wheel, and then the thimble finger is the motor behind the whole thing. And that's how we finish the top of a pillow. This is Jan Larson with Thimbles for You.